All right, guys, mission complete. I think it's time to get some Chipotle. I haven't had Chipotle in a week, so that's kind of a long time for me. I think I got some points, so we're gonna go ahead and get ourselves a little chicken bowl. Hello, let's do a burrito bowl for here. Yeah, white rice, pinto beans, chicken. Let's do half chicken, half steak.
Steak queso for enough time?
No, that's okay. Let's do green salsa.
Okay.
And then I'll take hot on the side. Barely any sour cream and barely any cheese, just a little sprinkle of both. And I'll do guac too. I'm full, and it's taco night tonight, so we're actually gonna go get ground beef, sour cream. I think that's all my wife needed for taco night. Shoot, I forgot what I was supposed to get here. I think I said it was ground beef and sour cream, but I gotta call the wife just to make sure. Yo.
Hello?
Hey, my phone's at 1%. What did you want me to get?
Just ground beef and sour cream.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Bye. You heard her. Sour cream and ground beef. So this is how I use the Nano when I go into a public place. This is why I love the Nano. I usually just wear the Nano with the necklace mount like this. The Nano is set to 4K horizon balance, because if you were to not to use horizon balance and you mount it like this, 99% of the time your footage is going to be slanted or crooked. It's going to look like this, like the boat sinking. The horizon balance crops in a little bit and it keeps the footage leveled. So when you're doing your POV shots, they look leveled. You're not adjusting them in post, because when you adjust them in post, you're still going to have to crop in. So I'd rather let the camera do it. So that's how I use this camera. And this camera, like, the image quality is just amazing. This camera, 8K, which is what you're watching right now, looks beautiful, soft. We are on the natural wide lens, by the way. Let me know what you guys think about this natural wide lens. It's supposed to not be as like fisheye looking, but it adds that cool like wide angle lens view. And I don't know, I've been really digging it. I think I used it on the last day of the vlog. It does make you fit a little bit more of the environment into your vlog. So I really like that. We're trying it out right now for this vlog. You guys let me know what you think. Or should I go for the standard D-warp again? It is cold. I'm so happy I live next to this. We have a Gray's. It's our local grocery store. Let me hop on the Nano. Let's get one of these. So kiss me. This is actually the first song I learned how to play on the guitar. Such a good song. Let's see, where the heck is the ground beef? Is that family pack? Harvest fresh ground beef. We'll get one of these. And sour cream. Squeeze. Thank you. my face hurts. My face hurts. It's freaking freezing. And then look at my van. It's like covered in salt. That's another thing I don't like about the Midwest. It ruins your cars, man. If I could move anywhere in the US, I would move to Texas. Just because I do love the Texas vibe. I love country music. I play Mexican country music, which is norteño. I like playing accordion, guitar. I just love music. I do like Texas. I like the cowboy scene. I love cowboy clothing. I love everything about Texas, honestly. Trucks, all that stuff. So yeah, that's where I would move if I was to pick a place where it's warm. It would definitely be Texas. I already have family in Texas, actually, a lot of family in Texas, so that would make the move easy. But my wife's family is here, and that's kind of what my kids grew up with, and so I couldn't take that from them. So it is what it is. I gotta eat this winter pain. It's rough, man. It's really rough here in the winter, especially right now where there's just not much going on here. Like in the winter, you just get sad and eat a lot, and you don't want to go anywhere. Like, not looking forward just getting out of my car and walking to my front door. This is the cold that when you take out the trash, your face just hurts. It just hurts instantly. It's so bad. It's supposed to actually be colder by the end of this weekend. I don't know, man. I'm so glad I don't have weddings. I want to get to the point where I just say no to any winter wedding. Like, I'm just gonna say no, and I don't want to. I would definitely bring down my living situation or whatever you call it, so I don't waste that much money, just so that I can say no to winter weddings. Every once in a while Christmas comes around and I could use the extra cash, so I'll say yes. But them winter weddings they're tough because expectations are always different, and people, they see my portfolio, they see all this stuff, and they see all the beautiful sunsets and greenery and all that stuff. And unfortunately in the winter out here, it's just dead. Like, everything is dead. The colors suck. The only color you're gonna get is blue from the sky, and then everything else here is just gray, dirty. Like, there is no pop to anything. So it makes photography very, very difficult. It's not the chances of you getting a wedding where it's like beautiful and white and snowy and this fantasy thing, it's very rare. I tell you, because I've been shooting weddings for 15 years now, and it's happened maybe like once. Dang, this mailman is coming down my road really fast, and I live like on a hill, so I don't know how he whipped that thing around the corner. He was probably drifting. Anyways, guys, I think this vlog's kind of long, so I'm gonna let you guys go. For those that tuned in, watched the whole thing, thank you so much. Leave some comments, man. How are you guys been? How's everybody doing? What's your favorite vacation place that you like to go to? I don't know. Talk to me, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. All right.